guys, good morning to you. Let's get this show on the proverbial road. So what we're going to be talking about today is how heart-centered people can crush network marketing. Okay, we're going to go into some stats. We're going to go into some data. We're going to get real nerdy about it. And you're going to come out understanding that you really can crush this thing and that everything has just been wrong up until now. Okay. And that's okay because now is different. So anywho, we are going to get going on that here in just a second. First things first, you guys can win things. The way that you do that is you subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment on my YouTube videos, and then share my YouTube videos into social media. Just tag me or my business page in it so I actually see it, and know that you did it. That's really all that it's for. And one person every week is going to get a little tap on the shoulder and we're going to say, hey, here's a free thing for you. And you're going to be like, that's awesome. And we're going to be like, you're awesome. And then we'll all have a great day. So let me get out of this. I see some of you guys. Judith and Katie, hello. Carrie Lynn, Martisha, awesome. Hannah. Oh man, Hannah just crushed y'all. I don't know what you know about Hannah. She just hit a phenomenal rank in her company, in our company, last week. Hannah Fitzgerald, I'm just going to call it out right now. This girl hit gold. Kudos to you. That is an extraordinary achievement. I'm not going to cry. Not going to cry. It's an extraordinary achievement. And I know Hannah's story, and she has gone through so much garbage, guys, and has come out of it better, right? And so if we can all just learn and live and exist like Hannah, then that's cool, And I love that she's getting her just desserts at this point because she deserves it. So, anywho, you guys, let me get started. Let me get started because I always get a little bit long-winded. As you guys keep commenting, ask questions, say, hey girl, hey, whatever you want to do over in the comment section. I'll put you guys up on the screen at the end. Those of you that I can. So that's how that goes. So what we're talking about is how heart-centered people can crush network marketing. So let me just tell you a story real quick about me and network marketing whenever I first started. So I'm a business strategist by nature, and I looked at network marketing like it was stupid. I'm not going to lie. I was a prude when it comes to business. I was like, I deal with real business. Now I know how absolutely asinine that was of me to even think, let alone say out loud, which I absolutely did. And so I didn't give network marketing a second thought. I was like, I'm not going to annoy my friends and family. That's not the thing that I want to do. It's just like, no, even if you can make money, I am not going to be that girl, period. That ain't me, right? And I'm a business person. I'm a marketing and promo person. That's my thing, but I couldn't do it. It wasn't sustainable to my soul to do network marketing the way I had seen it done before. Okay. And also I'm extremely heart-centered, right? And so I'm not going to just sell stuff at rapid fire, buy my stuff. I can't do that. I will not do that. I hate it. And so I stayed away from network marketing, and then I found a company. I didn't find a company. I found a product. A friend of mine introduced me to a product, and I was like, oh, I really like this. And then it was attached to a network marketing company. And I'm like, oh, all right. And I was like, well, that's fine if it's a network marketing company. I like the product, so whatever. If I would buy it from Amazon, I'll go ahead and buy it from this company instead. Who gives a rip, right? That's where I was at. Which I think everybody really should be in that space. To not buy a product because it's from a network marketing company is kind of dumb. I'm just going to say that. It's very limiting to you because there are a lot of great products with network marketing companies. But anyway, so I bought that product and then it started changing my world, right? And And then I got curious and I looked at like compensation plan and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, so what we're saying is there's this product that I like, and then there's this comp plan, and really all I have to do is talk about it, which is what I do anyway. And I'm like, all right, well, let's give this a go. Let's give this a go. And then as I started, I was like, okay, since network marketing companies have been around forever, seems like, right? There's got to be people out there that are doing this in a way that I can be okay with. There's got to be people that exist like that, right? I mean, there have to be. Now, everybody can't be doing it in a way that makes people feel like gross, right? And then I went out there and I was like researching, and I bought books and all of these things, and they were like, have these house parties and have that, message like all of these people every day and all of that stuff. And I'm like, this isn't like, that's not what I want to do. And I'm not saying anything bad about them and how they do things. It worked for them and God bless them. That's great, right? But for me, that's not how I wanted to get down. That's not how I operate. And I run multiple income streams, right? And so network marketing is like one of my many income streams. So it can't have all of my attention every day. It can't. None of my income streams have all of my attention every day. They weave together. That's the whole point of all of it, right? And the way that I've created everything, like with HBR, it's how I've created everything. But so I joined, I was already with the company because I was buying the product. And then I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and start selling. I saw that nobody was doing something that I was okay with doing. And so what I had to do then, because I saw the opportunity, I saw that this was going to create freedom for families, which is my calling card. If I can see, I run everything through that filter, right? I had a call yesterday with somebody who you're going to hear more about later, but as we were talking, when we were talking, I run everything through the filter of, does this create freedom for my people? Does this create freedom for families? Can families be able to duplicate this process in a way that doesn't make them feel salesy, skeezy, and weird, right? Is there a way they can do it? Because if they can't duplicate a process, it ain't a system, period. By definition, if it's not duplicatable, it ain't a system, all right? And so if you don't have a system, then you really can't do anything. You're forever throwing spaghetti at the wall, always, 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 and it's chaos. And not that many people can withstand that amount of chaos for very long, okay? Which is why I'm going to come to these stats here. 50% of people drop out the very first year that they're in an MLM. 50%. I thought it was going to be a lot higher than that. And that actually makes me feel really good. So here in a second, I'm going to explain what that stat means to me. Okay. So 50% drop out in 1 year. Like I said, I thought it was going to be higher than that. But really what that is they jump in, they maybe were excited. Maybe the opportunity was misrepresented to them. Maybe what they had to do was misrepresented to them. Maybe they didn't end up liking the products. It really could be a plethora of reasons why it didn't work out for them, right? But 50% of the people drop out in the first year. Here's another stat. 90% leave within the first 5 years. Here's what that means to me. And here's why I love that stat, or both of those stats. Again, I'm not going to cry. What is going on with me today? If only 50% leave within the first year, but 90% leave within the first 5 years, what that data represents to me is that people have the staying power. They're committed. They're driven. They want nothing more than a solution for their family. They want nothing more than freedom. They will stick with something that doesn't even feel good to them, and they'll stick with it up to 5 years, and then the majority of them are just dropping off. And here's why. Because if you don't have systems, if you don't have duplicatable systems, you can't grow your business. And what I'm seeing out here is there might be systems like message this many people a day, reach out to all your friends and family, all of the normal MLM stuff that make people feel weird, quite frankly. So that's a system because it's, a clear defined thing to do. So it's a system because of that. But it's not, and this is important, it's not a sustainable system. It's not sustainable. If it were sustainable, 90% of people would not be dropping out within 5 years. What we need, you guys, is a sustainable system. And when I say sustainable, I mean sustainable to our spirit and to who we are. And so now to get back to my story, I had to create a system, right? And I created a system, and it's super cheap. Like, you can get it. It's called Go for Gold. You can look it up wherever you want. It's on my website at withmartha.com. Go to courses, go to Go for Gold. If anybody has a link, you could put it in here, whatever you want. It's super inexpensive. I'm not here to sell that system, but I'm saying as long as you have a system that is sustainable to your heart, where heart-centered people, which is most of the world, guys. Most of us, if you take away anxiety about getting your bills paid every month, if you take away stress in your family because your relationships are, they're on edge with each other because of typically financial things. Do you guys know why most divorces happen? And it's not even infidelity. Most people get past infidelity, which I thought was going to be the number one reason divorces happen. It's because of financial stress. I'm not saying that there's not one-offs with abuse and things like that, right? If most of our families are separating because of financial stress, if kids aren't having their parents together and nurturing them into this world, if they're experiencing abandonment because of that, which then turns them into a different kind of human, and it's because of financial stress, why don't we work on that? Right? Why don't we work on what actually matters in the world? Why don't we work on that? And instead of saying, oh, I want this opportunity, I want to be able to make a bunch of money. That's awesome. You'll be able to make a bunch of money. But how about let's keep our families together, guys? If the main reason people are getting divorced is financial stress, let's figure it out. And if the people are giving their all, they are committing to companies for up to 5 years, guys. And then 90% of them drop off because they have committed their lives to these companies and they want to work it out. They want it to work. But they don't have what it needs or what they need. They don't have the systems. They don't have the sustainable stuff to keep them going. They're not finding success. They're hanging around unsuccessfully. And then they drop off, and then what do? They feel like failures. These families that have felt kicked in the teeth over and over and over again now drop out of what they were doing and they feel like failures. And you're not. You're not a failure. The system has failed you. There's nothing wrong with you. You just didn't have the direction. You just didn't have the hand to hold to say like, I got you. And hey, you guys, I have a community that I just created. It's a community that existed before and I just transformed it. It's called, and you can Google it or you can go on Facebook and find it. It's a Facebook group. It's called Crush Network Marketing Without Feeling Gross. If anybody wants to go there, grab the link and bring it back. I think it still has Wild Gold Getters in the link, but it doesn't matter. It'll take you to the same place. Crush Network Marketing Without Feeling Gross. This is my love song to the industry. I'm giving everything I got. I'm giving my best to the families that are ready to make this network marketing thing work. It's for people from every company. I don't care what company you're with. This is not a competitive spirit thing. This is friends that become family. This is what's necessary in this world today. I see it. I feel it. I'm answering the call. Okay? And so all I got to say is let's go. You're welcome to join that group if you want. I'm sorry, I did not mean to just cry this whole time today. Also, if you heard me talk about HBR real quick, I'm going to put it up. HBR is the system where all of the income streams come together and I give you the blueprint on how to work it out. And it's an amazing thing. But you just go to Livin the Dream with Martha to ask questions about that. Message me the words, let's do this. We'll have a conversation and the rest will be history. Okay. Megan, yes. Oh my gosh, I felt like a failure for 13 years until linking arms with you. That's it, guys. It's our time. The world is changing quickly and we gotta get a grip. Network marketing is an amazing opportunity, okay? This is, like I said, I don't care what company you're with. I'm not gonna try to bring you over to my company. We're all just going to coexist together in there and we're going to push each other to do better. Okay, guys? That's what we're doing. And then of course, I'm going to have trainings in there and stuff like that. But it's time. We're going to do this in a heart-centered and sustainable way, a way that you can make it happen. Okay? I disrupt industries for fun, quite frankly. And I disrupt them for good. And so that's what I've done here. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So Melanie, may you each choose to create and enjoy an amazing day. I love it. Oh, I'm a different person since joining your community. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Sherry, your heart is so big to serve and help. #family. There it is, Kat. Love your heart. Thank you for being real all the time with us. I love you guys. Join the group again, Crush Network Marketing Without Feeling Gross. That's the name of the group. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.